Hello and welcome to Dark Age Growing. We're getting a hailstorm. That's fun. We'll have to go outside and take a look and see what the damage is. I'm also going to cover 5 crops that should be grown when you live in hail country. At most, though, the size of the hail was probably pea size. Definitely smaller than my fingernail. So this is a little bit of the hail damage that we had from a 5-minute strong hailstorm. Seems like the only leaves that really got hit hard were the nasturtium leaves. Everything else seemed to have weathered it pretty well. Any of these types of holes, these were because of bugs. These are my top 5 favorite plants that will give you a harvest even after a really bad hailstorm. Way worse than what I get around here. Sunchokes are amazingly resilient. No matter what you do to them, you break them off, you chop them to the ground, you take all their leaves off, they'll still grow back. I know of people who will run their pigs on sunchoke patches, and the pigs cannot do enough damage to them in a day or two to actually kill the whole patch of sunchokes. So I don't think a hailstorm would be able to either. Leaf lettuce is actually on the list. Because of its cut and come again nature, you should be able to get it to grow back and produce more food before the season is over, if the hail comes during the spring or summer. So this kale and that one right there, they were damaged by insects, but it could very well have been damaged by hail, and then new growth came out of the top. You'd still be able to eat from that. You'd still be able to collect seeds from that. This batch of potatoes done up in a raised bed didn't do anywhere near as well as the batch of potatoes in the ground. But it works for showing that you can still get 10 pounds out of 18 square feet, even when you have to harvest early. And potatoes, because they're a nightshade, are actually a lot like tomatoes. Now this tomato was broken off by something else, but if it was early enough in the season, this could still grow back and produce. So just as a recap, sunchokes, lettuce, kale, potatoes, and tomatoes are awesome for growing in hill country, because they will still give you a good harvest after a hailstorm. If you can think of any other vegetables that would do well after a hailstorm, still producing plenty of food, let me know in the comments below. And give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful.